Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jess Altieri, your certified sommelier and CEO of Wine Channel TV and host for New Zealand Wine Day. In case you don't know, New Zealand Wine Day is sponsored by Complexity, which combines 21 fine wineries from 8 wine regions and 59 fine wines from New Zealand, and is spearheaded by the fabulous Janet Pouchot as campaign manager. But today, I'm joined by Clive Dougall of Seresin Estates. Hello, Clive. How are you?
I'm really good, Jess. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. And again, as I mentioned, we're getting ready for New Zealand Wine Day on February 5th. It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll be live from Chicago, and we're going to have bloggers joining in from the San Francisco Kiwi Club and from Oriole in New York City. And where are you joining us today in Clive in New Zealand?
Well, I'm in a little sleepy town called Blenheim, a total population of about 25,000 people, but it's basically at the heart of Marlborough. So I'm in sunny Marlborough at the moment. It's particularly hot, T-shirt, shorts. It's about 30 degrees outside. It's beautiful here.
Did you have to rub it in while I'm freezing in Chicago?
I know what Chicago's like. I bet it's freezing.
It's brutal, but I'm glad I could see you. I can get some sunshine from you through the video screen.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned, we're getting ready for New Zealand Wine Day. Can you give us a brief background on yourself?
Yeah, sure. Look, I'm the winemaker for Seresin Estate, as you said, and we're fortunate enough to have 4 of our wines in the 59 wines. We're really excited to be part of this project. Seresin Estate is a fully certified biodynamic estate in Marlborough. I suppose it's been around for about 20 years, and it's always been leading the way in terms of organics and biodynamics. And now it's all become fashionable. We're starting to see the advantage on our side. Let's put it that way.
And where exactly? So you're right in Marlborough, and as you mentioned, a big point that we're hoping to make with the New Zealand Wine Day is that New Zealand is so much more than just Sauvignon Blanc. What wines are you guys most well known for, and what makes you so unique?
Look, to be honest with you, of course we're known for Sauvignon, but you're absolutely right. There is so much more. Seresin Estate itself is probably best known for Chardonnay in New Zealand. Our Chardonnay Reserve, which is in the Complexity portfolio, is probably our flagship wine over here. And, I always find it a bit odd because I think that we make, great Sauvignon, but great Pinot Noir in particular. But I'm happy that people love our Chardonnay for sure. So if you ask me what I think we specialise in, I'd probably say Pinot and Chardonnay. But, of course, Sauvignon we make more of than anything else, so go figure.
And a big buzzword that you mentioned earlier is biodynamics and sustainability. Can you talk to us a little bit about that in New Zealand?
Yeah, look, it's sort of taking on a life of its own, to be honest with you. I think it was only probably maybe 10 years ago that they brought in this sustainability program for the whole of New Zealand, and now we're forecasting that 20% of the whole country's vineyards will be organic in about 8 years. We're already up to about 4 or 5%. It's Kiwis have the environmental hat on all the time. That's what we're known for. It's a pure country. It's relatively unpopulated, and wineries have been right at the forefront of taking this to the new level. So it's a really, really exciting thing, and I think it just feels right, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the wine world is changing day by day. It's just so exciting, and I love your passion. And so I wanted to ask you a personal question. Who would you say has most really inspired you in the wine business?
Well, I would say a couple of people, if that's okay, if we've got quick time.
Yeah.
I'm English, if you hadn't already picked it up, and you don't meet many English winemakers. Maybe that's why you can understand me a little bit better than some of those Kiwis with the funny accents. I'm not sure they'll love me for that. But look, an English guy once, when I used to run a wine shop in London at about the age of 21, an English winemaker walked through the door and totally inspired me. His name was James Herrick. He made wine in the south of France. It wasn't particularly the greatest wine in the world, it was just good average wine, but the idea of it, as a boy from London, something went off in my head, and so I was inspired to give up my job, go to New Zealand, have this dream of becoming a winemaker, and of course it worked, so I'm pretty stoked about that. But the number one person that truly used to inspire me, unfortunately he's dead now, would be Didier Dagenot. I think, an amazing character, amazing guy that pushed the boundaries, trod his own path, and a bit like us, I think, in that respect, did his own thing, and eventually people realised and then they woke up to it, and he was taken incredibly seriously, as we know, and it was a very sad thing. And I did obviously have I really wanted to go and visit him and show him our Sauvignons that we do similar to his, and of course, he's no longer here, so that option's gone, but, he would be one person.
Well, I always love a great story behind some fabulous wines, and that's what you have. And I want to thank you again so much for your time today. As I mentioned, we're getting ready and so excited for New Zealand Wine Day on February 5th, so everyone mark your calendars and make sure to visit complexity.co.nz for more information, or New Zealand Wine Day on Facebook. Thank you so much, Clive. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soon.
I hope so too. Thanks very much, and I hope everyone has a great time. I'm sure they will.
Ciao.
Take care. Bye.